fácil.
Novidade boa?
Que delícia.
Que você pode pular.
Não!
Mas não pulou.
Eu não vou.
Porque é curioso.
O que é isso que vocês estão assistindo?
E precisa urgentemente saber
Análise, desdobramentos e também...
que o Globoplay
Evoluiu!
O Globoplay evoluiu. Agora tem tudo que o Globoplay tem, mas os melhores canais da TV por assinatura ao vivo. É programa e play que não acabam mais. Assine o Globoplay, mais canais ao vivo.
Esse é o Niágara, com versões em cano alto e cano baixo, com linhas inspiradas em movimentos radicais dos anos 80. Esse produto conta com muita respirabilidade e conforto para o seu dia a dia e todos os momentos dos seus corres mais legais. Conta, claro, com a nossa super tecnologia Flutua, para você ter muito mais conforto em todos esses momentos. Leveza, conforto, versatilidade, para você usar em todos os momentos da sua vida.
Essa é uma homenagem a todo mundo que espalhou o seu melhor nesse momento. A Paula, que espalhou alegria sempre que podia. A Bia, que espalhou carinho pros pais. A Joana, que espalhou solidariedade pro prédio inteiro. O Beto, que espalhou energia para todos que precisavam estar nas ruas. E todo mundo que vai continuar mesmo quando tudo passar. Porque espalhar o nosso melhor juntos é o melhor que podemos fazer a cada dia. Grupo Carrefour. 45 anos de parceria com os brasileiros.
Que ótimo! Minhas compras! Experimente o futuro com o Bradesco.
500.
Check. Okay, I'll stabilize and clear.
C'est de la place. Et on pourra faire là d'autres petites. Alors pour checker une brique, il y a une pompe là. C'est 4 check. Voilà. Altimeter. Fenêtre 001. Fenêtre 001. Donc après Jess, si on n'a pas de... C'est heading 2.7, track 2.7 maintenant. Oui. Il a rien dit en fait. Nous on est après toute de l'île, là on est dans la... Ouais, on est là quand la plage devient plus large.
We're on 12485, 8500. 10612, is that you? 124.85, VFR 8500. 10612, Roger. Maintain VFR, VFR 9500 for traffic.
Vous allez bien?
9500 VFR, Corona 64.
Il y en a un autre là, regarde là. Ah, il y en a partout vert. Il y en a un là. Miami ça. Ah oui?
612, traffic 11 o'clock and 6 miles turning westbound.
À gauche, non? Joli, t'as Miami Downtown à gauche. Downtown et Miami Beach.
090 Super VFR traffic at your 3 o'clock and 6 miles southbound is a PC-12 8500 for 9500 has you in sight.
Ok, ça fait
Turn opening 180.
180, point blanc, à 2h30. Il passe au-dessus de la nuage.
Ah, visuel, ouais. C'est un PC12 ou un DC12? PC12. Ah, c'est pour ça il manque.
Les Everglades aussi là-bas.
PC12. Un petit jet avec une turbine, PC12.
1951.
Ah putain.
Ralentir, on va aller en avant.
Transfer 90 Super, put a maintain of 4000. Super traffic, no factor.
Le facteur, il a dit.
Trafic non facteur.
Kronos 88, contact tower
Side de l'open
118.3.
desk 4000. No facteur.
Kronos 610, Kronos 612, cutting approach 12.
Il est monté.
Il n'y a plus un problème. 1705, 16
The Brand 390 Super, contact approach 120.5.
120.5.
Center is Chinook 3. Check it onwards, leveling at 10.
Passe le cap.
Chinook 3, Miami approach information, hotel in Miami, altimeter 3000, activate approach stay left. 3008 left, we have hotel, Chinook 3. Chinook 3, right, fly heading 110, descend and maintain 4000. Heading 110, descend and maintain 4000, Chinook 3. Airplane 090 Super Miami approach, descend and maintain 3000.
Kronos 612, VFR 9500.
Kronos 612, Miami approach to the right. Kronos 612, you can continue your VFR descent to 8,500 for now.
No factor. Ça sent en track. Track 271.
D'accord.
On passe pas en...
Ouais, ok. Ibule.
Orienta 038, descend and maintain 6,000. American 1238, fly heading 060.
C'est joli les Chevrolet, hein. C'est accueillant. C'est des marées avec des crocodiles.
Contact approach 124.185, good day. 2485.
Alors, Inès, ça se passe à 1350. Non, 1350. Ça va. Plein de gazon, c'est bon.
American 1238, reduce
Il n'y a
speed
pas
to
de
210.
avion devant, hein, pour l'instant.
Airfront 090, super, reduce speed to 210.
210. Oui, très bien, 19h.
432, 10 or greater to grid.
210 or greater to grid, Corporal 439.
De toute façon, on va passer derrière. Moins 2000 et pas loin du sol. Ouais. Il nous donne une trajectoire ou pas? C'est... ouais, on est sur fin décembre.
612, VFR, descend your discretion, contact approach 125.5, good day.
1255, 612.
Chambre d'entrée bureau. Donc là, faut pas se poser.
Tu peux démarrer ça?
Ouais.
Avianca 038, descend maintain 4000.
Gonna maintain 4000, Avianca 038.
Airfront 090, super, turn left heading 200.
Heading 200, surpassant heading.
Ouais, d'accord. Pilote star maintenant.
Check. Halt. Check. Cercle glide en dessous. On va tout dessus. Oui.
Local 431, 70 knots, hold better until NS, tower 123.9, good day.
139, 170 or better until NS, scope plus 430, good day.
Ah, il y a un mec devant. Ouais. On va se derrière.
American 1238, reduce speed to 170.
American 1238, speed 170 now.
Airfront 090, super, you're 7 miles from NS, turn left heading 120, maintain 1,500 to establish clear ILS 9 approach.
Left heading 120, clear 9 ILS approach. Okay, we maintain 1,500?
Yes sir, 1,500 to establish.
1,500 to establish.
American 1238, caution weight turbulence, you're going to be following
Pour l'instant, on est en dessous du glide, je laisse comme ça. Flaps one.
American 1238.
Airfront 090, super, reduce speed to 170.
Speed manage.
Avianca 038, reduce speed to 190.
190, Avianca 038.
Lock and close, not disengage, flaps 2. Alors, check.
Airfront 090, super, contact tower 123.9, good day.
123.9 airfront,
Say again? Airfront 090 Super Miami Tower, runway enter, clear the line, traffic down the runway 12 Embraer, will hold short for you.
Okay, that's fine. Top star. Check, t'arrives par au-dessus. Ouais, faut que je te foute train sur sortie. Allez, je t'ai mis un vertical là, ça te va? Ouais, parfait. Radio altimeter là. J'ai fait l'annonce. Right, check. Devant il a 4 nautiques, flap street. Check. Donc il y en a un qui se pose en ligne, ça s'arrête pas. Flaps full.
2000.
Check. Et clos.
Window 15013, gusting a
Très
1.
clos. On va le virer très vite. Hein. D'accord. Parce qu'il chauffe quand même.
Ok.
Ça annoncerait les vitesses.
Alors, Michael, d'accord.
Ok. Sinon, je t'en mets un.
Si t'as le temps. On est encore à 1300.
Ouais.
Transmitting on
Ça
Miami
marche
320.
peut-être pas.
Ah, mais parce que c'est la rémi là.
Vas-y, là, tu peux y aller.
1000.
Check.
C'est toujours bon pour toi.
Ouais.
C'est parce qu'il y avait quelque chose.
Ouais. BTV Blue,
Ça marche.
Québec 8.
Ok. C'est bon?
Bon.
Allez hop. Ah oui, ça peut. C'est mieux parce que sinon il fera tout.
Ok. Et ce sera reverse idle.
Oui, tu l'oublieras pas, ça marche?
Ouais.
Global 430, you can make the left turn there. The Chevy, the on Tango there is waiting for you. Join Tango, hold short runway 12, remain the sequence.
Je dirais reverse green idle.
Ok.
500.
Check.
Ok, alors stabilize and clear.
Global 430, you're
400.
join Tango, hold short runway 12, stay with me.
Land.
Check.
Tango, hold short on runway 12.
300. 100 above. 200.
C'est pas mal.
Minimum.
Continue.
Ouais.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Spoiler. Reverse green idle.
Ok.
BTV, descend.
Tu vois un avion à gauche. C'est bon.
Alors 70 knots.
Ok.
Airplane 090 Super, turn left at the end and contact Miami Gate.
Left of here, then.
Breaker 4438, sorry, ground point 8.
Auto-break déconnecté.
Oh merde, c'est 132.
Ouais, c'est
430
ça.
cross runway 12,
Elle est sur la...
on the other side.
Ouais.
Global 430, cross runway 12, ground pointing on the other side.
Je suis sur la 2, d'accord?
Ok.
2 and 21, Global 430.
Right.
Good afternoon. You're currently at 17 Alpha. Have a great day.
Okay, we paid for the gate 17 Alpha. Nice, thank you very much. Bon, bah c'est tout.
Yes. Bien joué.
Miami Tower, good afternoon, Avianca 028, ILS runway 9. Avianca 30, Avianca runway 9 is clear to land. Clear to land, Avianca runway, Avianca
Je mets ça,
028.
d'accord?
J'ai pas lancé le chrono.
C'est bon, je suis parti. Ouais,
Avianca
juste que ça.
430, Avianca runway 9 is
Juste
clear
que
to
ça,
land.
ouais, je l'ai eu.
Clear to land, America 1238.
Ouais, j'ai pas suivi le chrono.
Alors c'est le pointillé, le 17 Alpha, c'est là. Ouais. Le pointillé, on arrive dans l'axe. Ouais, ok.
Départ sur off.
J'attends un peu pour le dernier.
Ah, c'est sa cause. Clear right side.
Bon, qu'il est important, c'est là-bas. Hein.
Ouais.
D'ailleurs, ça aussi.
Kennedy, Avianca 27, runway 12, clear to land. Clear to land 12, Kennedy 5700.
T'en es à combien du chrono là, c'est ça?
Moi j'ai 2 minutes.
Ah, il est bon.
C'est bon, 2 minutes 30 là.
Parfait.
C'est impeccable, hein. Dès que ça parle plus, tu feras l'annonce.
Ouais.
Et il le dit en français.
Ah,
il va
trop,
dire, c'est ce que je veux dire. Enfin, un bloc à 55, c'est vachement beau ça. La 2-2. À chaque fois, il regarde, il se penche.
J'ai l'impression qu'il y a un truc.
Oui, oui, tu te dis putain. Tu sais, avec ces trucs qui se penchent, tu te dis quoi, faut aller à gauche, comme ça. Oh, c'est...
Il exagère. Hein. Il est
tout collé alors qu'il reste 2 mètres après.
Skywalker.
56 tours. C'est bon? Ouais.
Welcome, dear Eclipse viewers. Let me welcome you to our flight, the Lufthansa 730 from Munich to Hong Kong tonight. Let me introduce myself. My name is Helmut Wagner and I will be the captain for the flight.
Hello, my name is Christian. I'm the senior first officer on this flight from Munich to Hong Kong for Lufthansa German Airlines on the A380. And today we're going to fly from Munich, but since we are based in Frankfurt, we meet here near the Munich airport in a hotel, and then from here we go to meet the rest of the crew at the airport, do our briefing, do our preparations at the airport, and then continue on the airplane and do our flight preparations, and we will see you there then.
As a specialty today, as always, we will be 3 pilots on the way to Hong Kong, and today it will be senior first officer training for our 3rd crew member who will meet us at the airport later on. Senior first officer is a first officer who will be in charge when the captain has his rest time during the cruise. Well guys, now we're in the cockpit and we got everything settled. We went from the hotel to our flight operations center at Munich and did our cockpit briefing there with everybody, all 3 cockpit members. Thereafter we checked in with the cabin crew, did the extensive cabin crew briefing due to the route with a special airway, and thing is, now we're in the cockpit, the preparations are nearly done, and I'd like to introduce Benjamin, our first officer this time.
Yeah, hi, I'm Benjamin. I'm the first officer today on our flight to Hong Kong. Actually, I'm the pilot monitoring today, so Helmut is flying the airplane. I'm doing the RT today. I'd like to welcome you on board on this flight to Hong Kong and enjoy a flight with us.
We choose some very nice weather today for our departure from Munich. It's raining outside, so I did the walk around already, but I'm going to show you some highlights of it very shortly outside. Come on.
Okay.
So for once we have to check our static and pitot tubes. So right here, so we can measure our altitude and airspeed. That's very important. Second, we have to check the tires, if there are any cuts, the fuselage overall for sure, and then the lights. Since we're doing a night flight, we have to check our navigation lights at the end of each wing. So the green light on the right and the red light on the left, and then we're going to check the engines, just the overall appearance of the engines, if there are any damages that we can see, if there are any fluids leaking underneath. So everything looks fine, no fluid leaking, and everything is closed. That's about the important thing. Then we have the gear on the 380. There are the body gear and the wing gears. We have 6 tires on each body gear. There are 4 braked, and we have 4 on each wing gear. So we have 16 tires with brakes to brake us down to taxi speed after landing. So we see the tires, there are no cuts in this tire. We have to check it all over, and we have to check if it's bolted right here, that it doesn't come loose. And very important, we have to check the brake wear pins. The brake wear pins, that we can see if the brake is worn or if it's good. And this is very good, it's pretty new. This one is a little less, but still good for a couple of flights. That's about it for the main gear. Okay, you can see our huge vertical stabilizer on the A380 and tail section. This has the width of a 320 aircraft, so pretty huge. And this looks fine as well. Okay, since this is called the walk around, we're going to walk around all the aircraft, check the fuselage. We start at one end and then go around the whole aircraft in a clockwise pattern, check everything, and since it looks good, fuselage is fine, engines are fine, we can commence our flight to Hong Kong. So preparations are almost finished. Last passengers are boarding. Let's go to Hong Kong.
We'll be departing Munich on either runway 26 left preferably or 26 right.
Yep.
The specials today, we checked the technical status of the aircraft, that's okay. And what else? We do have the OAB number 19.
Yep.
Still, that means at the last possible time before takeoff, we switch off one pack and the cross bleed to open.
Right.
Okay. And for the departure route, we expect the Anchor departure route will lead straight ahead, and then initially 1900 feet towards Delta Mike 051 with a speed limit of 220 knots, then Delta Mike 056 with a speed limit of 250 knots, Delta Mike 057 and Anchor initially altitude 5,000.
It's 70.
70.
Right? 70.
Right, you are.
Lufthansa 3 X-ray Romeo.
We are at Munich. It's flight level 70.
3 X-ray Romeo, there was taxi via the blue line to Sierra 9. Once you reach it, contact apron 2.
In case of engine failure, it will be straight ahead. We follow the track outbound and fly to at least an altitude of 3,000 feet. That's the acceleration altitude I put in the performance page.
Yep.
So, for the performance, the V1 is 136, VR 159er, V2 166 with a flex temperature of 39 degrees. Flaps 1 for takeoff, and thrust reduction acceleration altitude both 2,470. The transition altitude for Munich is 5,000 feet.
Right.
And that's it. And secondary flight plan is inserted with an ILS 26 left.
Okay. So no return. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no return on the secondary too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The takeoff performance, we have a V1 range of 135 to 139. So 136 is a rather low one. That means for a takeoff aboard, the more we approach the V1 call, the more reluctant I am to abort the takeoff.
Okay.
So I am go-minded.
Yeah.
But if we have to, we can stop up to V1. We have a toss effect of 280 meters.
Lufthansa assembly for Papa stand 332, request for stack. Service again,
It is what it's raining.
Face south onto the blue line.
Push approved,
facing south, blue line. Lufthansa assembly, Papa.
You're right.
Okay. Anything else? Any comments?
Not yet.
Great.
Yeah, so I had another departure message here for new TSAT is 2040 now. It's just a minute.
Switching back and forth.
Yeah.
Well, for the viewers, we did our briefing here. Now we wait until the doors are closed and last bags loaded, and then we can commence our flight.
Yeah, just looking. Still boarding.
Yep.
Yeah, it takes sometimes on the A380 till everybody is in the airplane finally.
The departure routes are RNP1 or RNAV1, GPS required. That's what we have.
Right, we have that.
Okay, I'll answer the phone then. Ja, Wagner, Lufthansa 730. Okay. Jawohl, das ist gut. Ja, danke, Wiedersehen. Okay, ramp agent said 5 minutes more to load everything.
Well,
they had to rearrange the bags.
Okay, well, we have the time as it looks like.
Yeah.
Departure clearance, cleared from Munich to Hong Kong. 26 left, Anchor 7 Sierra, 3622 on the squawk. Set. Slot 56, next frequency 12173.
Okay, report ready on
Lufthansa 7 Hotel.
Yeah.
Is cleared for Budapest. KD
Solid
Sierra
okay.
26 left, squawk 1000,
Knowledge.
So clearance is as expected for runway 26 left.
2171 Lufthansa 7 Hotel Echo. Danke, einen schönen Abend noch, Servus.
And clearance confirmed.
Yep.
So pushback driver is here.
Okay.
On delivery Lufthansa 7 Hotel Echo, würden Sie dem Ground nochmal Bescheid sagen, dass wir gehen dürfen?
Jawohl, bitte.
Die Lufthansa 7 Hotel Echo, der Ground lässt uns nicht los.
Müsste jetzt fast da sein.
Gut, ich frage nochmal.
All with the guest.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your captain speaking. Let me introduce myself personally. My name is Helmut Wagner. Here in the cockpit, your first officers, Mr. Christian Propfe and Mr. Benjamin Röllinghoff. You have already met our cabin staff under the supervision of Mrs. Beate Lezoin and Mrs. Sabine Schild. They will make everything possible that you feel fine aboard. Thing is, loading is finished in about 2 to 3 minutes, as they told us. So we expect the departure in a couple of minutes. Make yourself comfortable aboard our nice A380 aircraft. Yeah, thank you for listening in.
Yeah.
Going close, that's good. Load sheet.
Load sheet. Lufthansa 730, superposition 317. We're fully ready.
For DCL, we'll get to receiver flight.
At first, Lufthansa 730, good news, slot Kansas was startup approved now. Further EPREN 12171. Schönen Abend, Servus.
Lufthansa 730, ja, vielen Dank. 121, S71, Ihnen auch schönen Abend, ciao.
In that case, before start checklist.
For start, gear pins covers removed. Fuel quantity
171.400 kilograms.
Cockpit bitte. Reference value.
Aller Boden, ganz kleinen Moment bitte.
Sie bräuchten mal nur schnell die Bremse bestätigen, dann könnt ihr anheben. Der Pin wäre drin.
Ja, Bremse ist an.
Gut.
Our reference value.
1023 and 1,460 feet.
1023, 1460 feet down to the line.
Stand by a second. Go ahead. Below the line.
Windows, doors.
Closed.
Closed. Parking brake.
Is on. Will be off.
Delta 5, Delta
Mobile.
4.
Off.
Full start. Checklist complete.
8 Lufthansa 666.
Pushback.
Yeah.
Apron, schönen Abend, Lufthansa 730, superposition 317, request push.
Lufthansa 730, Servus. Your pushback is approved, facing south.
Push approved, face south, Lufthansa 730.
So, aller Boden.
Ja, Sie können die Bremse schon mal lösen, bitte.
Bremse ist gelöst, wir sind fertig zum Pushback. Die Nase nach Süden.
Gleich geht's los. Müssen wir noch schnell die Klötze raustun?
Habe aber denkt.
Gut, dann sind alle, also die Triebwerke beim Anlassen sage ich nachher Bescheid. Wir tun jetzt mal pushen Richtung Süden und Singleman haben wir auf alle Fälle.
Verstanden.
Wissen Sie unser Verfahren bei uns?
Genau.
Sie wissen es, ja?
Ja, weiß ich.
Alles klar, gut.
Was hast du gesagt? 33, pushback.
Off-block time 33.
Lufthansa 6 Victor X-ray, contact ground 121.83, ciao.
121.830 Lufthansa 6 Victor X-ray, ciao.
Delivery, good evening, Oman 124.
Oman 124, good evening. Your startup clearance has been cancelled due to exceeded TSAT. You have to go back to delivery for a new clearance.
Okay, we'll do that. Oman 124.
Company message.
That's yours.
That's mine.
So, dann haben wir das erste geschafft, dann geht es ein paar Meter in die andere Richtung.
Lufthansa 726, taxi to entry November 4 via Delta 2 Oscar 2.
Lufthansa 726, Delta 2 Oscar 2, number 4.
Dann können Sie mir bitte die Bremse setzen und alle 4 Triebwerke sind klar.
Ja, da wurden die Parkbremse ist gesetzt. Bitte Schleppgerät und Steuerungspin entfernen und wir lassen an.
Jawohl.
Dieses Flugzeug hat 16 Notausgänge. 6 im Oberdeck.
I will turn away to your right hand side. When clear, taxi straight at entry Sierra 7.
When clear of the Canadair, straight ahead Sierra 7, Lufthansa 790.
Wenn Sie dann soweit sind, können wir einen Pin ziehen.
Ja, Pin können Sie ziehen.
Kann ich mich dann schon abhängen?
Können Sie.
Gut, dann.
Wir warten aufs Handsignal auf der rechten Seite. Einen schönen Abend noch wieder.
Den wünsche ich auch und einen guten Flug noch. Servus, danke.
Lufthansa 5 Mike Servus, left on our blue line and then Oscar 2 to entry Sierra 8. Lufthansa 790, contact ground 121.83, ciao.
121.83, Lufthansa 790, ciao.
Guten Abend, Lufthansa 1 Mike Lima, Taxi bitte. Okay, Lufthansa 1 Mike Lima, Servus, there's a company crossing from the right hand side, the Canadair. S number 2, taxi Blue Line, Oscar 2, entry Sierra 8.
Blue Line, Oscar 2, Sierra 8, November Juliet is inside behind, Lufthansa 1 Mike Lima.
Lufthansa 726, contact tower 118.705, ciao.
Lufthansa 726, 118.705, ciao. And April, Nominal 124.
Nominal 124, hello, go ahead.
Nominal 124, we have 10-249 Alpha, we are now ready for push and start.
Nominal 124, roger, pushback approved, facing south.
Pushback approved, facing south, Nominal 124. Guten Abend, Eurowings 1919, approaching November 3.
Eurowings 1919, guten Abend, then 209 Alpha, taxi via Whiskey 2.
Whiskey 2, 209 Alpha, wunderbar, vielen Dank, schönen Abend noch, Eurowings 1919.
Flight controls.
Lufthansa 5 Mike, contact ground 121.83, ciao.
Full right. Neutral.
Danke ebenfalls.
Full down. Full up. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Lima, contact ground 121.83, ciao.
Half start anti-ice.
Schönen Abend, tschüss.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Pitch trim.
Checked.
After start check is complete.
Checked.
This aircraft has 16 emergency exits. 6 in the upper deck and 10 in the main deck.
Taxi bitte.
Lufthansa 730, request taxi.
Lufthansa 730, taxi to entry Sierra 8 via Delta 3 Oscar 2.
Lufthansa 730, Delta 3 Oscar 2 for Sierra 8, confirmed?
Confirmed.
Okay. Clear right side.
Ja.
Und da steht er auch im Dunkeln. Ja, there he is.
So
Okay.
Give him the all clear sign, please.
Oh, you got it.
Already gone.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Lufthansa 7 Mike Romeo, hello. Right and out, taxi
clear right side.
3 and Delta 6 to the west.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Well, and for our aircraft view, thing is, A380 is a very large aircraft with around 80 meters of span, so it takes a lot of caution taxiing.
And a lot of thrust to get it going.
Right, yeah.
So second one to the right, Delta 3.
Yep.
Benny, would you like to do the cabin announcement yourself, or shall I do it?
Yeah, I do it myself, thank you.
Okay.
Lufthansa 7 Mike Romeo, continue entry November 4 by Oscar 2.
So right side is clear.
Yep.
Green lights.
Lufthansa 7 Mike Romeo, contact tower 118.705. Ciao.
So Oscar 2 is the
first one to the left then.
First to the left, right?
Yeah. Lufthansa 730 approaching Sierra 8.
Call you back shortly.
Yeah.
Lufthansa 730, contact ground 121.83, ciao.
Lufthansa 730, 121.83, ciao. Reaching ground terminal, Lufthansa 730, Sierra 8.
Position ground, Lufthansa 730, Sierra, Bravo 15, holding 26 left.
Sierra, Bravo 15, holding 26 left, Lufthansa 730. Sierra first to the
Lufthansa 730, will you take quite a while to be ready, or will it be fast?
Well, Lufthansa 730, we expect to be ready when we're on the runway, at the runway.
Okie dokie.
I'm Munich ground, good evening, Oman 124 approaching Sierra 8.
Oman 124, I call you back behind the 380 crossing right left.
124, yeah.
Well, as everybody can see, you have to use a lot of oversteer with a long A380.
So cabin is ready.
In that case, before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff, V1, VR, V2, thrust rating.
138, 159 or 166 and flex
39 124 behind the Emirates coming
138, 159, 166, flex 39 down to the line.
Roger, behind the Emirates, continue, Sierra, Bravo 15 holding 0.26 left behind Oman 124.
Lufthansa 730, ready for departure.
Das ist ja wunderbar, Lufthansa 730. So you may take Bravo 14 if you like and contact tower 120.505. Ciao.
120.505 and Bravo 14.
Comes off IS 730. München Tower, schönen Tag, Lufthansa 730 Super, ready for departure.
Lufthansa 730, guten Abend. Roger, there's still departures on the northern runway going to the north. So initially hold cut 2 holding point, please. I have to call you back.
Yep. Lufthansa 730 holding cut 2 Bravo 14.